Hey, what's up and welcome to the video. So in today's video we will talk about your username, the logo / profile picture. We will talk about your name and the bio, okay? So this is the preparation of the account setup that we are doing right now so that we can then in the next modules talk about the growth and everything so that you have your Instagram account in place when we start talking about getting followers and how everything works, okay? So yeah, at the beginning when it comes to Instagram, sure, obviously you first have to download the app, then you should create a new email address or you should use like a new phone number and you should create a new account. And then the first thing that you have to ask yourself is, okay, what kind of username do you want, okay? And depending on whether you have a personal account or whether you have a brand account, this is like obviously pretty different. Like when you have a personal account, it's easy. You just take the first and the last name, okay? My personal account, the username is Niklas Peder, okay? First name, last name, boom, easy. If you have a brand account, it's gonna be a bit more complicated because you can't just use your personal name because you have a brand account. So for example, if you go into the business niche, what I like to do is I like to use one keyword from the niche, for example, business or money or success, right? This is the keyword from the niche that I'm going into or that you maybe want to go into. And use one keyword and one brand word. So for example, if you go to the motivational quotes niche, your username could be motivation, the keyword, and mafia, the brand word, okay? Or if you go into the business niche, your username could be business input or business advice, okay? Because like think about what you want to deliver with your account and think about one keyword. So for example, if you want to go to the business niche and you want to deliver business input, then your username is business input, pretty simple, okay? So use one keyword, okay, and one like brand word or one something that explains what you're doing on your account, okay? That's how you can choose the username. Then the next step is you need a logo or profile picture. When you have a brand account, you want to choose a logo. When you have a personal account, you want to choose a profile picture, okay? Let's first talk about the personal account. It's pretty simple. What you do is you just take a photo from your face, a nice looking photo where people can see your eyes because subconsciously humans are attracted to eyes, okay? So when they see your profile picture and see your eyes, it's more likely for them to click on it. It's more likely for them that they will like that profile picture and then give you a follow, okay? So if you have a personal account, make a photo from your face or have like a photo profile picture where people can see your eyes and your face. Just use that as a profile picture, pretty simple, right? Then when it comes to your logo, it's also actually pretty simple to like choose the logo. And to choose the logo, what very important is, like in the last, like 2 videos before this one, we talked about, or 1 video before this one, in the preparation video, we talked about the market research, okay? I said that you should do the homework to do market research. Because like if you did the market research, then you also took a look at the logos from different accounts in your niche, okay? Because when it comes to deciding what kind of logo you choose, it's also important that you take a look at the niche, that you take a look at what works and what doesn't. Most of the time what works for logos is to just keep it clean and simple. Just use like 2 colors, for example, white and black, or red and black, or blue and black, or blue and white. Just 2 colors and keep it simple, stupid. What you can do is, you for example, just make your logo, if your username is Motivation Mafia, okay, your username, your logo could be MM, or it could be just the text Motivation Mafia. Or what you can also do, like for option number 1 is to use the first letters of the both words, for example, MM for Motivation Mafia. What you can also do is you can just write Motivation Mafia into the logo. Option 3 is that you can use an icon that represents your username, okay? So for example, if you go into, if you, for example, choose the username Business Education, right? Your logo could be a book because book or books stand for education. So the logo, the icon in the logo represents what the account is about, okay? So those are the 3 options that you have when it comes to creating your logo. You can just go to Fiverr.com and, for example, hire someone who's really good at creating logos for like $10 or $15, and he will create the most amazing logo for you, and you have something amazing, right? So that's my advice. Go to Fiverr.com, hire someone to create your logo. Don't pay more than $20 for it, because for $20 you can get a very, very good designer who will create an amazing logo for you. Or you can also use Photoshop or Canva.com or Fonto on your phone to create your logo. That's pretty simple, okay? Then the next step is your name, okay? There's also 2 options. If you have a personal account, your name should, for example, what I like to do is I just like to use my first and my last name, and I just put into the name. By the way, for those of you who don't know, the name is the thing that you have under the bio, like above the bio. You have your logo and username here, you then have the name and then the bio, right? And as a name, if you have a personal account, you want to have your just personal name. So for example, my example, it's Niklas Peder, so I just put that as my name. If you're in the business niche, there's something cool that you can do. Or if you have a brand account, there's something cool that you can do. You can just use 3 keywords and put that into the name. So for example, if you're in the business niche, you can put in business, money, and success. Those 3 keywords. You put business, then you use an emoji, then you put success, you use another emoji, and then you use money and use another emoji, right? and it looks pretty cool, and you have keywords in your name, because then when people, for example, search for business or for money or for success, it's more likely for them to see your account. And they will also instantly know when they come to the profile what your whole profile account is about, right? So that's what you should do when it comes to the name. When it comes to the bio, very simple. First, do the market research. Take a look at what other accounts, other successful accounts in your niche are doing, and you can then like get inspired by them, right? But when it comes to the bio, it's actually pretty simple. So what you want to do is, when it comes to the bio, is you want to keep it clean. Don't use too many emojis, but you can use some emojis. Keep it clean, keep it structured, so that it's easily available for other people, right? Because there's like in the advanced course, in my highest level program, the 100 group, which is like the next step after the Instagram University 3.0. We talk also about like the 25 cognitive biases. And the 25 cognitive biases are basically like triggers that people, like the humans, have in their brain, and depending on these triggers, humans make decisions. And one of the biases is the availability bias, right? So if something is very available for people, then they are more likely to do it. For example, right now my laptop is here, so when I want to type something on the MacBook, I can easily do it. Okay, I can just type on it, no problem. But if my MacBook is 2 meters away right now, I can't type something in it, and the chance that I will go to my laptop, grab it, and then type on it something on it is lower than when I have it here. That's basically the availability bias. Okay, so if you have an Instagram bio that's easy to understand, that has a clear structure, then it's more accessible for the human brain. It's easier to process, and then people, like, chances are that they will stay longer on your account, right? So yeah, this is just like a quick sneak peek of when it comes to the 100 group and advanced content and everything, okay? But yeah, when it comes to your bio, what I like to do is, like, the first thing that I like to have in Instagram bio is always a hook. Okay, so you want to grab people's attention, and you can do that by, for example, what I have in my bio is move to Dubai at 18. Boom. Okay, that grabs people's attention. Then what you want to do is you also want to build some authority. This is also like one of the 25 cognitive biases, the authority bias. On my personal account, I do that by just saying, okay, generated over $1 million in sales in 45 days with Instagram or through Instagram. That's how I build my authority. And then I have something, what I do. Okay, that's by saying through Instagram, and I also give people value, right? So I tell them why to follow me. So those are the 3 steps that I like to do, or that I like to have in my Instagram bio. I first grab people's attention. I do that on my personal account by saying move to Dubai at 18. Then I build authority. That's the second step, by saying, okay, generated over $1 million in sales through Instagram. And then I also have the part in there that I basically show people or tell people, okay, I do Instagram, the account is about Instagram. And the third part is that I bring value. I tell people, okay, click the link and learn my strategies. And then people click the link and also, or follow me, click the link in my bio to learn my strategies, or to learn how I did it, right? So I grab people's attention, build authority, and then provide value. And also, sometimes I combine the giving the value with the call to action, okay? So that's how you can structure your Instagram bio. Pretty simple. We're talking about all this stuff. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me inside the live calls of the VIP program. If you aren't anymore inside the VIP program, if you canceled for any reason, but now want to join again, it's $7 per week. So just send an email to the support team, and we can get you into the VIP program again if you want to. Because with the VIP program, you basically have weekly live calls. Sometimes I even do more than one live call per week. Sometimes I do live calls each and every single day. Okay, so with the VIP program, you have weekly live calls, you have a mastermind channel, you have bonus content like blog articles and stuff like that. You have access to videos, for example, how I talk to Tai Lopez backstage, or how I talk to Peng Zheng. You will get access to interviews that I do with my mentors and with my students, and you will have just a bunch of cool stuff with the VIP program. Okay, so yeah, what I wanted to say is, if you have any questions about this, make sure or feel free to ask me inside the VIP program. You can just send an email to the VIP support, or you can ask me one of the live calls. And yeah, that's it for the video. And in the next video, we will talk about some important rules when it comes to Instagram, getting followers in it, so that we can then, after that, jump into the next module and get started on Instagram and start talking about getting followers and stuff like that, okay? So yeah, thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.